What's up, guys? How you doing? How is everybody doing today? Man, how is everybody doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. I guess I'm welcoming myself back to the channel. Been a long time. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing awesome. This is West Coast Roller, back up in this mofo. Coming back at you here. Coming back at you. Old school, real time. We're coming at you here from an undisclosed location in the National Forest. Somewhere. I hope you're all doing great whoever you are, wherever you are. We don't leave anybody behind on this channel. We welcome you all. Welcome one, welcome all. Thank you for watching.
The air is nice.
It's nice here, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is your first time here?
Yes, beautiful. Look at that. That's my backyard now.
This is going to be for our private collection.
Okay, good.
What's the most amazing part about this overlook right now? This outlook.
It's just beautiful. The air's clean, crisp, beautiful. And I live here now.
So where do I begin? Where do I begin after 3 months of no videos, no contact, no communication? Where do I go from basically kind of being away from it all, being away from, I guess, just making videos and, you know, doing my thing, whatever my thing is, whatever it is, whatever you guys think it is. Just coming back at you here. Hello, everyone. I think the last time I talked to you guys was back in January, up in Quartzsite, Arizona. I think I left you guys, did a few live streams, kind of popping my cherry with doing some live streams, and I thought it actually went pretty well. It seemed to be well received. I ended up just kind of pulling a few of them down. Just kind of decided didn't really want that stuff up there. But other than that, guys, yeah, pretty much just kind of pulled out. Pretty much just pulled out of making videos for a while. Pulled out of YouTube. I was still coming back, watching videos, watching a few of you guys' videos. I think you know, I just needed to break away from everything for a while. Those of you guys probably asking, yep, Bobby and I, we're still doing great. We're together. We're doing great in the fifth wheel. Really, not a whole lot has changed from what you saw previously. All right, so we're at the Roadhouse. Look at this big, juicy. It's called the Smokehouse Burger. This is the real deal, guys, right here at the Texas Roadhouse. We're celebrating the sale of the truck camper. All right, stay tuned, guys. More coming your way. It's fifth wheel time now. Pretty much, you know, back up here in Oregon right now. Back up here on the Oregon coast, living the simple life, living the American dream, best way that we can, the best way we know, living within the rules, living within the constraints, breaking as many rules as we can legally, breaking the rules in your mind. You know, it's all in your head. Breaking the rules, breaking the beliefs, redefining your life, redefining your life's purpose, redefining what the hell you're going to do with your life while we're here. So that's what we're doing. That's what we do. A lot of things on this channel. I know you got a lot of you guys, a lot of new people have came. Welcome. A lot of old people are still here. Thank you for watching. I really mean that. Thanks for watching, sticking around. If it wasn't for you guys, you know, I wouldn't be making videos. I guess I would just be talking to myself. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much. I left you guys at Quartzsite. We've been living in the fifth wheel. The fifth wheel living is going good. Can't complain, no complaints. If you haven't heard the news is I sold the Northern Light truck camper. Yes, I know. Let's cry. Let's get it all out of us. There's no more truck camper. Needed a break. Needed to really just step away from just kind of a lot of things I've been doing. You know, coming together with Bobby last year. I've been in a lot of transitioning into a new life. You know, with her and kind of redefining a lot of things, redefining priorities, redefining goals. You said you're coming back?
Coming back at noon when it's warm.
Coming back at noon when it's warm. Oh, it's burr. It's cold down here, huh? Man, I tell you, when you go from, you know, being single to being with somebody else, you know, a lot changes. A lot changes. Yeah, you know, a lot changes. You know, gosh, I couldn't believe, you know, how much I didn't realize it would change things. It's changed things for the better. But I didn't realize like how much of an explosive kind of change it would be, and just my thinking and everything. And so that's been part of it. Just needed to kind of step away from things and, you know, think bigger, reevaluate what I've been doing, reevaluate what my goals have been, reevaluate what I've been doing here on the channel, reevaluate with what content I've been doing. Just kind of reevaluating a few things, taking a step back. Taking a step back, I think it includes too, just kind of taking a step back from the community, you know. From the what is good?
From the hip.
Shoot from the hip.
Shoot from the hip. It's the best.
It's the best, she says. Yeah, I'm just talking about how critical I'm being right now of what I just recorded. This, you know, just kind of this whole kind of community on YouTube, and just kind of, you know, taking a step back and I guess just kind of re-examining, you know, re-examining the Kool-Aid, I guess, a little bit maybe on some things. You know, like there's a lot of Kool-Aid that's being offered out there, and I guess you know, you need to know what kind and type you're drinking, and even my Kool-Aid. I guess you gotta. Do I have Kool-Aid? I don't think I have Kool-Aid, but I think I've always been pretty real, you know, and like just I'm a little bit of a rebel, but like I'm not like, you know, just kind of full bore, like, you know, trying to like walk away from the system or whatever. Like I'm not one of those people, you know. Like very few people, I mean, the whole discussion about, you know, like escaping the system or whatever, I mean, I think it's kind of a stupid discussion. I mean, like very few people escape the system, and those that do, very few people make it. Like, in escaping the system to me is like foraging for your own food and going up to Alaska and living off the land or something like that. I mean, very few people actually can really live that life, you know, but it just seems like there's a lot of people who, I don't know, kind of like to tout this whole thing about escaping the system or whatever, you know, whatever it is. But, and that's, you know, not stuff that I preach. But anyways, I just kind of think, I don't know, I just kind of need to kind of take a step back from a lot of things. I think, you know, it's real easy to get caught up in getting caught up, just getting caught up in what's hip, what's trendy, you know, what's cool, what's lame. I don't know. Just, I think it's always a good idea sometimes to, sometimes it's a good thing to just kind of take a break and, take a step back, from everything and, you know, just do a little bit of reevaluation. So I think that's what I've done. It's what I've needed to do. And man, do I suggest it for all of you guys. just, you know, it's always good to, take a, you know, kind of take a break from doing certain things. And I know, you know, that break, from YouTube has been good. I know I ask myself the question a lot of times, you know, why do I do it? Why do I do what I do? Like, I'm not sure if any of you guys have ever kind of fallen into some funks in your life where you, I don't know, you'll sometimes you just ask yourself the question, you know, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? What am I doing? And I think that's kind of part of, I think that is part of living a filled, you know, a fulfilled life. Living, certainly part of living an unconventional life, meaning not doing what everybody else is doing or living like everybody else is doing. I think from time to time we do question our motives. We question why we do what we do, and through some of that introspection, sometimes we kind of, you know, we do like this loop and we make a full circle and we kind of come back to where we were because we realize that this really is the best place for us and that we are really taking the best course of actions in our life. And sometimes it does seem silly. It seems like, you know, we're not really making the progress that we want, but we actually are making progress. And that's just because of the simple fact that success takes time. You know, to become successful at anything, it takes time, it takes patience, and it probably is going to take a lot more time than you envision. You know, some people, they have quick success or overnight success. Very few, but those that do, from what I hear, they usually crash. They can crash pretty hard. They can have a really, really hard crash because they didn't really become the person fully to handle all of that success, right? You know, that's why you got to constantly be developing yourself and preparing yourself for success, preparing yourself to become successful in your life at whatever it is that you want to do. So, yeah, it's just been a lot of reevaluating, just reevaluating goals, priorities. You know, a lot of it is just to do what's, you know, the thinking up here. I think, you know, part of some of that for me, it's, one of my goals here, I think over this last winter was, I think, you know, Bobby and I are probably going to be more, we would really like to get our own home base, our own place. So that's really become a focus and a priority right now. So I'm kind of really thinking, I've got, my area on my radar right now is Yuma, the foothills in Yuma, buying a lot out in the foothills, something on the grid, something with septic, something with full utilities, you know, basically having a home base that, you know, that I own. And then, you know, from there we can take off and take trips and go traveling and do whatever we want to do. But, you know, really just maintaining and embodying the philosophy of, you know, what I've really been doing here the last couple of years, which is living a simple life. It's removing the clutter, removing the burdens, removing the extra expenses, removing the unnecessary, and building the necessary things that I need in my life to live my life, to be productive, to be happy, to be fulfilled. Okay. And I think that's been, it's been part of the process. It's been part of the path that I've been on. It's been part of been a big part of the path that I've been on. That's kind of what I've been doing, sharing it along with you guys and documenting, doing like a diary thing. And I think sometimes I've kind of gotten away from doing part of that. And I just, sometimes, you know, I get jaded, probably just like a lot of YouTube creators. You know, we kind of go off in different directions, and sometimes, you know, our motivations are, they could be better. You know, some people just do things to make money or whatever. They just make videos to make money. I don't know. It's just everybody has different, you know, different motivations. But, you know, motivation is good. And there's nothing wrong with doing something to make money. We all have to make money. We all have to earn something. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, figuring out, that's the goal, figuring out how to monetize your efforts, what you're doing. But I know that, you know, making videos is all about being consistent. It's all about being consistent. The people that, you know, that I see on YouTube, you know, they're not that great, but most of them are, you know, the people that are doing good they're very consistent with their message, and what they're doing. So I guess that brings me to me and what am I going to do from here on out? So, you know, I think it's going to continue to be a lot of what my channel's been. You know, my channel, I think, guys, for me, it's been more of like a diary, you know, documenting documenting things here. And I really don't have I don't really think I have a pressing, you know, motive behind, I guess, what I do, you know. I do plan on doing more, some more reviews, you know, not a lot of things. I have become an affiliate with Amazon, so I will be, you know, showcasing products that I use and like, and, you know, be having some links to those things. I know that's a real, you know, popular thing with a lot of people have mixed feelings about that, but I think that's kind of something I will be working to do more and capturing, you know, capturing some of that, you know, providing some of that value that I can, to you guys in the world. Fun. There will be more fun videos. There will be more Banshee videos going on, especially this summer here. I plan to do more of that. I'm real busy though. We're still working my property maintenance and handyman business. So working that, and I've also just taken on another job, a second job, part-time to supplement. So just really working hard to bank cash, save cash, and you know, just stay focused. You know, stay focused on the goals and the direction here, you know, and really just staying focused on that. So something else I wanted to talk to you guys about was connectivity. Over this last winter, I had one of them small AT&T Mobility devices, Cart Connect plan that you stick into your OSB, I think it's OSB port on your vehicle. You stick in. And that worked fantastic. It worked fantastic all winter. That was an absolute blessing. I used one of those with the 4G Drive X booster, and that worked out really, really good. However, that brings me to right now. Currently, where I'm parked at right now, I'm in like this hole. And even when using my booster, I'm only getting like two bars. So I don't have enough upload speed to do like a live stream or just even upload videos. I have to upload a video, I have to drive into town and upload the video. So my question to you guys is, the property that I'm staying at, they have internet at the house, at the property. What kind of what do you guys, kind of an antenna do you recommend, or antenna system to basically boost the signal? I'm in really close range to the signal, so I don't think I need anything elaborate. I'm assuming I could probably just do like a Yagi antenna or something, but please comment below what would you guys suggest? What would you recommend for my situation where trying to boost a Wi-Fi signal? So not cellular signal, but a Wi-Fi signal. Things like the Wi-Fi Ranger, and you know, that's a very expensive, more than I'd like to spend. I mean, I've got a lot of money set up. I've got a lot of money put into my cellular. Really don't want to make the investment in that, because in the Wi-Fi stuff, because like I don't use any of that, you know, when I'm on the road or whatever. So anyways, that's kind of my dilemma right now with my video. So please bear with me here. Yeah, same old story. Just busy, you know, busy working right now. This is my time of year to hustle, make money, work, and think big. You know, get the keep the picture in my mind of, you know, where I want to be. And just keep working towards that. Just keep working towards that, one step at a time. Kind of what else has been going on? Yeah, I mean, basically the story. We came back here. We've been back here now for a couple of months. You know, we came back a little bit early, which was kind of a little bit of a mistake, I think, because the weather was a little bit cool here. So the weather doesn't really start getting nicer on the Oregon coast until about right now, about, you know, middle of April on till through the end of September. You know, the weather is nice here. That's kind of why I'm thinking Yuma, because I could be in Yuma for probably 7 to 8 months out of the year, and then either come up here in the summer for like 4 months, or somewhere else, northern Arizona, wherever, for, you know, for 4 months. Other than that, just busy working on stuff. Still doing stock trading. I am learning about Amazon FBA and trying to source my own product and sell on Amazon for multiple sources of income, which is what I suggest to all of you guys that, you know, want want to live a more freedom lifestyle, I'll just call it freedom lifestyle. What's going to set you free is multiple sources of income. Multiple sources, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. And it takes time to build, but that's what's ultimately going to set you free. I have 2 right now. Well, I've actually got 3, including like my handyman business, but that's kind of more seasonal, but still, all of that income, goes into that pot for the year. But passive income is what's going to essentially set you free. And I do plan to share more about that information, share books that I recommend, kind of share more of my path on that. I've been on a path here of self actualization here for well over a decade, and I would like to talk more and share more about my progress with a few of those things, and what things, what concepts, what thoughts, what beliefs have really helped me out through the whole process. And that's what it is. It's a process. Bobby's doing really good. I'd like to get her in some other videos. We are going to be reviewing some other things, so I would like to get Bobby reviewing a couple of things. We've got some cool pots that we use in the RV, GSI non-stick pots. They really rock. So we're going to be like to get her to kind of her to maybe get a review on that. Hopefully she'll be up for that. So other than that, guys, yeah, I think it's just we're going to continue. That's the word. We are going to continue. I really appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate anybody new to my channel who subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope that I can be of service to you. Hope I can offer value to you in more ways than one, and whatever it is. So until next time, guys, help each other out. If you see somebody down on the ground, pick them up. Don't push them down. We got plenty of people pushing people down right now. We need to lift people up. So that's all. That's my message. That's my positive message for you guys. Lift people up. Lift people up. Make them stronger. Stop pushing people down. Stop pushing them on the ground. Stop leaving them there. Lift them up. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Later.